Okay, let's go live. All right. So, hi guys, welcome to this live stream. Today, I have with me here JJ sister. Uh,
Hi.
she's replacing JJ because JJ is lazy as fuck. So, just kidding. JJ is here. Say hi, JJ, to zero viewers.
Hi. Hi,
So,
zero viewers,
today
wherever you are.
we are going to go through on this subreddit and this post. So there is this new interactive platform for you to learn. JJ, like what platforms have you used for you to learn programming?
Oh, does Google count?
I know you're gonna say that. What other than Google? Have you used any that
Stack
you remember?
Overflow. I think
Interactive
primarily.
platform
Oh, not
like
really.
tutorials. So you're
No.
the like just learn for fun. Look
Just
at
read the
Stack Overflow.
documentation.
Oh my god, you're that kind. Okay, so
To be honest, most documentations are good if you are able to sit down like for hours and then just read it.
I mean, now
Yeah.
tutorials are more interactive, or I would say they have projects for you to do to understand the framework. So like
Yeah,
React,
yeah, definitely.
they have what do you call that? Tic-tac-toe. How about Vue? What's the
View have like, if I'm not wrong,
to
it's
do?
like
Is
some.
it? I don't
Yeah, you
know.
can actually follow like the to do.
To
There's
do.
this website called To Do MVC. Then they build like the to do app in every framework, something like that.
But in
You
Vue
can follow that all
documentation,
those.
is there any
I
like
think there
any?
is one, but I didn't really follow it lah. The
I
thing is,
mean, yeah.
the reason why I suggest reading documentation instead of like doing interactive tutorials, that yes, interactive tutorials are better in the sense that you learn based on like a real life project and stuff, very good and stuff. However, when you read things like the Vue.js documentation, there's actually a lot of like small details that you get that you don't find in the tutorial. Do you get what I mean? Like for example, they will list some quirks that is like if you didn't read the documentation, you would never know unless you face the problem already.
Like gotchas are
Sorry, what?
like gotchas.
What's that?
Gotcha? I have no idea. Okay, so Vue
No,
don't
for
really
example, right? It's like you know in Vue.js,
have.
right? It's built on the reactivity system. So not a lot of people know like let's say if I just come into directly lah, I wouldn't know that hey, there's a reactivity difference between doing reactive value for integers versus for objects. Do you get what I mean? Like by default,
Yes.
modifying an object is not reactive. You have to modify it through special methods like view set and view delete. That's why
Right.
if you don't read the documentation, you just do like interactive tutorial. I don't think you like see all those necessarily. So it's definitely good to read the documentation to a certain extent to like understand from a more technical and from a more um I would say complete point of view lah. Yeah.
Right. Cool. Their Vue Mastery website. Okay, I'm not talking about Vue, but I'm talking about platform. So, hi, Pi coder. Do you code in Pi? So we are talking about platforms that we have learned. JJ was earlier talking about like documentations. Why is it better to read documentations rather than like doing
I
tutorials?
mean both can complement each other lah, not
Yeah, lah, both can
necessarily.
complement. Like for
Yeah.
me, I would say that tutorials are better for beginners because that's where you have the like whole hand holding and direction you probably need in order for you to learn the framework. Lah. So like free code camp is like they teach you HTML, CSS, and then JavaScript.
But that's the difference, right? For like free code camp, like they expect you to have like zero programming experience. Whereas most
Yeah.
interactive tutorial, like for example this JetBrains Academy, I'm pretty sure they expect certain level of programming like competency, right?
That's what we're going to go through. Yeah. And I think another learning platform that I went was which one? Free Code Camp and then Code Academy. So those platforms are like really for absolute beginners. And then like
Mm.
if you go to Svelte documentation, they have a tutorial and they kind of expect you to have experience in some sort of web development lah and framework knowledge. So like when you delve into Svelte, right, then it's like common sense lah, rather than like, oh, what the fuck is a if else statement, that kind of thing. So there's this Reddit post which got popular. The free JetBrains Academy is really helpful. It has 1.2k votes, and the person said that having no video is actually better. Do you agree or not? Like having no video to teach you programming.
Uh, I think videos are useful to the extent also, because sometimes it's nice to hear another person's perspective on a particular subject. Like maybe you
Right.
miss something and maybe they are able to catch you or something.
Yeah,
But yeah,
that's true.
sometimes videos get distracting also lah.
Yeah. So that's the first thing. And for me, I personally think that videos are, I agree with you, lah, is helpful to a certain extent. It can grab your attention and visualize the concepts that if you were to say in words, it's pretty hard to visualize. So video gives that visualization advantage. So second thing about JetBrains is that it's short and interactive. So do you think interactivity helps with learning, for example, a framework or programming
Definitely lah. I
language?
mean that's why when we're doing programming, for example, like for example, Flutter, you have hot reload. In Vue, you also have like
Right.
hot reload
Yeah.
testing. It's like when it's interactive, it's just easy. It's a much better feedback loop lah when you're learning
That's
something.
that's true lah.
So definitely it's
Yeah,
important lah. And if you're going to build a tool to help people learn, I feel like it's kind of expected. Like nowadays lah, it's kind of expected to be like interactive to a certain extent.
yeah,
Yeah.
same here. So no, I have nothing to add. I agree that interactivity is pretty good. Next thing is that it has short questions and small coding practices.
Because I feel like every like coding platform kind of have this, right? Like so far.
Not really. Like some like free code camp don't have questions. They have like
Oh
like
yeah lah,
type in
maybe
the
just
HTML
free
says
code
that
camp
kind of
lah.
thing.
I would say majority like non beginner type of code camps are right. Most other interactive tools should have this type of thing, I feel.
Nah, short questions. I feel that short questions, like for example, choose the correct answer, kind of like questions, right? It's not common in interactive platforms, if I'm not wrong, which are free. So like Free Code Camp, Code Academy, they don't have questions. Most of the time, it's
Oh,
just coding
much effort.
exercises
Yeah.
because they want you. They think that if you were to like type the code rather than answer questions, it's like you will learn faster or something like that, lah. Okay, next has projects. So it gives you a topic for you to create, a project for you to
I
create.
guess yeah.
Do you think like giving a project rather than you coming up with a project is more beneficial?
To be honest, I think this approach is better. Why is because like what they mentioned, I don't know whether it's true lah, but they say you have many projects. So sometimes when you just have one project, you don't really want to do the project. That's why you want to do your own project, right? Whereas if
Hmm.
they have many projects to choose, I feel like it's easier to choose one. And the
Right,
thing
right,
is, I
right.
like what they say about the third line, the third sentence where they say what do you need to do for a certain project. So instead of like just reading the documentation and stuff and then just building your own project, what you can do is like if you choose a project, they will just tell you like, hey, these are the certain things required for this specific project.
Right.
So yeah, I like that.
That's good.
Um, yeah, and they are listed by difficulty levels because
Yeah.
sometimes if you're new and you're learning something, you may not know how difficult a project is, and then you just start off. So this will help you choose a more suitable project when you're learning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point. Yeah, because I feel that projects have certain level of difficulty. Like for myself, when I create Udemy courses, right? Like I tend to think that I thought this course will be like for beginners, but I wasn't empathetic enough. Most of the people who learn courses in Udemy are usually beginners. So yeah, you have to like sometimes explain on certain things that they don't understand. Yep.
Mm.
Yes. Next one. It is well split into stages. I think this is really helpful. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I feel like
And
that's
then
quite
yeah.
common now, right? Splitting the stuff into
Yeah.
stages.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So it's
Correct.
not
This
like
is
a
very common.
super
It's not like
unique
a
thing.
wow thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not a wow factor. And then there is this like you complete the track in these hours of features. I think this is the most inaccurate feature because like, oh, this
It's
project
it's just like
you
an estimation, like like when you go medium.com or like dev.to, when you read
yeah
an article, they tell you, oh, this is like a 5 minute read, like a 2 minute read. I
yeah
guess to a certain extent, it's a good approximation. Not good approximation as in actually it takes 2 minutes, but like it's a good approximation when you read multiple articles. So like relatively speaking, this article will take me 2 times as long as the previous one, something like that. So
right
yeah,
right.
I mean I like this sort of feature. I think this is good. Yeah.
Hmm.
Even if they don't tell you like, oh, you can complete it in like how many hours, it's nice if they, for example, if it's example video lah, okay. This one don't have video lah,
Right,
but if it's a video, they tell you, oh, the total length of the video is how many
seven
hours. I think that's
hours,
nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I mean, yeah, more information will help you choose a project or a track that you want to finish. Yeah, that makes sense, because if I were to go to a course that doesn't have the amount of time stated, right, I will be uninformed on how long it will take lah. Yeah, that's true. Okay, so
Also, if you take his
yeah,
last comment, right, he feels that like the website on the string part I just read doesn't mention it at all except type conversion. That means like the interactive tutorial website, like, they leave out quite a chunk of like
information
important things. So yeah, like what I said just now, it's good to start with this, but it's not a substitute for like reading the docs to understand the language, the framework, or whatever. There's a
correct.
reason why it's harder lah. I mean, because there's more stuff. The tutorial is just supposed to get you started only, not supposed to like guide you all the way to like, you know, production ready or something.
I mean,
Yeah.
if they were to do that, I think a lot of people would not want to go through that also, because I guess it's like a teaser on what is to
Yeah, yeah.
happen, you know?
And the important thing to take note is that even if you do the tutorial, it is not the end. Like you have to know that
Yeah,
there's like more lah. Yeah.
yeah, definitely. All right. So
Oh,
with this, so let's jump into JetBrains Academy. So JetBrains, they're a company who do a lot of stuff.
yeah.
Yep. They have open source, they have research. Yep. And yeah, they do. So this is like something new. And the thing is that I'm trying to see what is good so that I can build my own platform to teach Flutter and Dart and whatever, right?
Mm.
So I mean, JetBrains
I mean,
Academy look,
from the first page you can tell already lah. Like their main focus is that they have huge amount of topics and huge amount of projects. So I
yeah,
think that's their so-called unique selling point, I guess.
yeah,
Yeah, and it's free, I think.
yeah, it
That's
is free. So later we will go inside the dashboard. So let's go
it. Mm.
down. So it's free if you were to sign up before, when is it? July 1st.
That one.
Yeah. So if you don't sign up before July 1, then you will not get it free until next year, January 1st.
No, it's
Then
no, dude. It's if
what?
you register before July 1, then you get it all the way to January 1, 2021.
Yeah, yeah. I
Not get it after
not.
later.
Oh, did I say after? So sorry, it's
Yeah,
before January 1st. Yeah, my mistake. Well, or you can get the 1 year paid subscription for 24.90 times 12 is how much? 200 plus lah. Yeah. So basically, it is still in beta lah, and yeah, it's free, like most platforms are,
especially for
and
now lah. I mean,
yeah, for now lah. So I guess they want to have more free users, so that they can look good on this starting what do you call that,
landing
homepage lah.
page. Yeah,
Yeah. So I mean, good lah. Like they have a lot of things that need to be improved, but let's jump into this. Okay, so if you were to look carefully, I
hyper.
zoom in for you. It is
Yes.
built by Hyperskill. So
What's
if you were
hyper
to
skill?
so if you were to go to hi.hyperskill, I did a little bit of digging, right? Oh my god. Let me go to
JetBrains Academy.
Hyperskill. So Hyperskill, I think it's a this is annoying.
It's JetBrains Academy.
Yeah. I remember I went to their Hyper games. So Hyperskill is a platform. I don't know. It's being built by JetBrains or its own platform itself. Powered by Hyperskill.
It's a GitHub project.
Is it open source?
It looks like, go back. You see
There is
the
this like
GitHub, the fourth one. No, 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 go back, go back, go back. What are you doing? The fourth one. No, no, the fourth link, go down.
oh
Move your mouse down. The
okay
fourth,
okay
yes.
fourth link.
Just click it.
Yeah, I'm clicking it.
Personalized learning, right?
So is it built by? No
Click it.
idea. Is it built by JetBrains or is it like a startup that has been
I think
acquired?
it's like template stuff. Maybe it's
Yeah,
open.
it looks like if I were to click Hyperskill, right, then it will go to JetBrains, which I don't want.
You
There
could
is
reach
a
the
I remember there's
it.
a landing page for Hyperskill. Hyperskill, yeah, correct, Hyperskill.
Third party platform that hosts.
Yeah.
Uh,
So it's a service that they use for Hyperskill. And yeah, I don't know what Hyperskill is. I don't know if it's like a company because it says service, right? So yeah, interesting like it's interesting. Yeah. So let's go back. Let's log in and oh, I have it here. Okay, so let's see their onboarding. So they have Java, Kotlin, and Python, which is very typical for JetBrains, I guess.
I mean, the
Cause
products is based on this street.
yeah,
They
so
created Kotlin too.
correct.
So
So Java is like 82 hours with 5 different projects, and you'll be able to showcase your skills as a junior Java developer. And you have Kotlin. So it's 25 hours, which is pretty short because it's in beta. And then you have Python. You can work with Django framework.
they talked about like 100 plus projects, right? Seems like
Yeah.
there's only 15.
So yeah, that's a bit I guess misleading here and there. But yeah. Then you can see the different topics also as well. So you have a lot of topics.
To be
So you have
honest, looks
algorithms.
very standard lah.
Yeah. So you have
Yeah.
ID and stuff. Same goes with here. It's like Java, it's a
JVM internals.
yeah,
I guess those are more advanced stuff.
right.
Multi-threading, stuff like
Sorry,
that.
sorry. Sorry if you're
Yeah,
still looking.
it's okay. Yeah.
So you got IO streams, you have command line, you have algorithms, hashing.
I like things like I mean I think that not a lot of tutorials go through things like, for example, if you do Java, not a lot of things go through like JVM internals, not a lot of things go through things like the lower level stuff or more advanced stuff. So I think
Right,
that's nice. Like if you see like multi-threading, I think most tutorials try to not do multi-threading because it may be
right,
too complicated. There's also generics. I mean generics are important, but I don't think usually beginner tutorials they talk about generics.
right. Yeah,
Dynamic
yeah, that's
programming
true.
also, the last one. I think
Yeah.
these are like not very used. Yeah.
It's like advanced lah, advanced topics that like people who zero experience would delve into because I think the most important ones are the fundamentals lah. Like your data types and
Mm. But I mean I also get it lah. Like if you don't know
text.
generics, dynamic programming, it's hard to go far um in Java like functional streams and stuff.
Right. That's why I learned that easier.
It's a different beast.
Okay, so I'm gonna choose Kotlin because I like to, learn new stuff. Java seems like I don't know Java, but it's very similar syntax with Flutter. I mean Dart. Python,
No
I have
really.
some experience. Java is similar to Dart.
No, like syntax similar or not, the language itself is very different.
Yes,
Like
it's
the
different.
way
It's different. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so let's choose Kotlin because why not?
Yeah, sure.
So now, one thing I like about it is that it says here, choose your level and pick a project, which I think that's pretty cool. So you go easy, medium, hard, and challenging. So like at the get go, they are asking what your level is for you to like what you think you are, what level
Yeah,
lah. Yeah.
I think that's nice.
And then they
Yeah,
have like a mini video on what
video. Yeah.
to expect, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's terminal stuff, which or
That's
command
what
line.
everybody starts out lah. So
Yeah, yeah, you can say so. Yeah, it's like, yeah, for me, I mean, I don't know if you're interested in terminal line, like if I were to teach that, I would try to implement some Flutter projects, but it's like pre-planned, but it doesn't really
no, lah,
matter.
but I mean it's good to be familiar with the terminal lah, regardless
Definitely,
of.
definitely, but not to the point that I would say like, yeah, I mean, depends out. Okay, so I'm just going to choose easy and select. I only have one project to select lah, so I'm going to
Okay.
continue with this project. Wait, let me see the about. The beginning, create a simple console chatbot to guide you through the basics of coding, and then you'll play some word and number games that you're going to implement on your own. Cool. So you'll learn variables, conditionals, loops, and functions. Cool.
Pretty basic. Yeah.
Right. So I got. So I've already actually created my account already. So
Okay.
before that,
Nice.
right? They okay. Wait. Because the onboarding process, it's pretty cool. I like how they onboard people. So I'm just gonna log in. Oh my god. Yeah, redirection though. So do you have a JetBrains account?
No.
Let
Why would I
me,
have one?
I don't
This
know.
is a GitHub.
I already use my GitHub.
This is a Google
I'm just using my email lah.
S. What's the S? Half of the S. What
Don't
is
tell
it?
me it's Velt.
No, I need Squarespace.
Is it? Wait, let me go back. Let me go back. Maybe Stepic. What's Stepic?
What the hell is that?
I
Oh,
think it's
is
a.
it like the hyper skill? Yeah, it looks like the hyper skill thing. Yo,
Is
maybe
it?
this is the hyper skill thing, right?
I have no idea. No
Yeah, it
lah.
looks
This is
like
just. I think it's just like another platform for you to learn stuff.
cool,
Yeah,
cool,
but
cool.
doesn't matter for me.
Yeah.
Okay, why not? I just use my Google account lah. Oh my god. Ah.
See if you guys wanna spam his email.
Okay, never mind. Let's go here. Okay, so before you go to your like study plan, right? They will actually test you. So they will test you on like different like programming concepts. So to see how much of the things you need to learn or skip. Yeah. So in the get go, you can see that they have all of the different steps that you're going to take. So this is the first project. Like, what's your name? Yeah. And then your second project is like, how old are you, kind of thing.
Mm.
And all of this is logged, so you cannot
I guess that's good.
complete.
Sometimes people tend to skip a lot, and then when they
Uh,
skip, they're lost because they don't know like what the hell's
Yeah.
going on because they skip.
Okay. So let's go to this. What you'll do in this stage. So they will give you what to be expected lah. So I guess this is variables that you're going to create, and then you're going to print out accordingly. So this is like
Mm.
your overview. Yeah, which is good. So according to the test, the oh wow, medium failure rate. So they have failure rate 54%. So half of them failed of this simple chatty bot.
I think a lot of people just
And
do try and then they just don't want to do it. Like they give up. So
so yeah lah. Okay, so uh, for the computer programming, right? So there's this skip and continue. So like there is an option for me to skip. I guess this is because from the test earlier that I have went through, right? They deem that I have some computer programming, but I'm still gonna go through.
Mm.
So you probably already know this topic. So they like you using the test earlier, which we haven't gone through, right? You know that I have some theory of what computer programming is. So let's continue with the theory. So it's pretty nice.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like very short. I like it a lot. I really like it a lot. Have you tried Brilliant?
No,
Brilliant.org.
I heard
So
about it, but no.
so Brilliant.org, right? It's like um
It's slowly turning into like an effort for like JetBrains, Brilliant.org, and
yeah, doesn't matter lah. For me is to learn to create a better platform lah. Yeah, but Brilliant is something like this. It's like simple science, math kind of
yeah,
thing.
I know.
Yeah,
It's
interactive.
pretty quite close. I mean, it looks
Yeah.
pretty good, at least from the amount of people recommending it.
This video has been sponsored by Brilliant.
Brilliant.org.
Yes. Brilliant
Yeah,
is a platform for you to learn whatever. Yeah, lah. So I
yeah.
really like how they put in words. Like it's very compact and nice. Not like long pages of like text. So then they talk about what are programming languages and what programming language you should choose, which I think not a lot of platforms tell or like explain. So I really like how they say like if you want
Yeah,
to
but
create
it's
Android
for like
apps or that. Yeah.
beginner.
Yeah. So I really
Yeah.
like it. Yeah, it's pretty nice. And then it's like they also like popularity of programming language, and they talk about, oh, if it's popular, you learn
Oh,
it or
Python is
whatnot.
really popular.
Python is always
Wow.
popular. Python, Java is popular because universities
No,
teach
look
them.
at the share difference.
Yeah.
It's like the
One
first
third.
one is 30%, then the second one is like 18%,
And JavaScript is like
then
8%.
like 10% difference. Whereas when you scroll down and down, it's like less and less difference. Holy shit.
Like TypeScript is 1.8. Where's that? No, but I don't know what is the factors for them to say that it is popular. Is it popular amongst people who code professionally or for fun? I don't know. So you have to like go into the article to find out more lah. But
People
I
responded to
guess
the
sorry,
oh, it's by Python. Oh wait, no. Wait.
PYPL.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So language tutorials that are searched on Google. So it's Google Trends kind of thing lah.
It's more like people are confused by Python. Some search about Python more.
Some people are actually Python or snake lovers. Maybe they confuse the terms.
There's actually Dart. I just saw that.
You see that? Where's that?
I
Oh,
think
that is 19. So you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 stars.
it went up by 5, but it's still a 0.5%.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Like the language is not popular, but the framework is. Python, it's
The
language.
framework saved the language, lah. I
Yeah.
say.
Yeah, definitely. If it doesn't, then that you can say goodbye. Yeah. So I really like this article. Like they really explain to you what is programming. Like it is a set of
Mm.
instructions for you to do, kind of relatable, and yeah, nice and simple.
I mean, this after all the programming fundamentals,
Right.
like
Yeah.
section, right? Yeah.
Yeah, man. So
Start
what should I
practicing
expect? Where's the start practicing?
the
Oh,
green
here.
button.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see show discussions. So it's very recent. Like this platform is very, very recent, like 4 months ago.
Yeah.
So that's how young this platform is.
Not bad. I was 30,000 users per month average.
I don't know how they count users, but if they count according to accounts, then that's very impressive. Lah. I mean, JetBrains is pretty popular. Yeah, lah. But either way, I like it. So I like this social thing. Like you can do all of this. 1187 users like this theory. All right, so let's start practicing. Please wait, finding the next activity. What is the main reason why we
Oh,
have
it's a
so many
question.
programming? Right. So I really like this because, like, oh, you read? You sure you read? Let's test you.
Second
Aliens.
one, it's so obvious. Second one.
What is the main reason why we have so many programming languages? Aliens must be them. Each programming language is suited better for some particular set of problems because it's fun. And for the same reason, we have many regular language. So for those like dumb people, right, I'll probably choose this. But people who actually read or who have experience, we will probably use this.
What if you're wrong?
What
Okay,
if you
good.
are wrong? Then you question
Sure.
yourself, fuck, what? I thought I knew. Okay, good. So you got one correct answer. Next. Okay. Computer programming to true programmer. What do you necessarily need to become a
The first
programmer?
one.
To,
The
to buy
last
a
one, the
very
last one.
expensive computer. Exactly. To study
Uh,
and practice a lot, to hack a website, to be bilingual. I
first
think the
one.
first one, right?
It's pretty obvious lah. I mean,
Yeah. I mean,
maybe it's just this
it's a
section,
first
but
impression thing lah. If you give hard questions, people will just like bounce like, I'm not interested anymore. Let's see the discussion, what they say. Want to get work as a programmer, cyber, hack into HR server, assign yourself to an interview. In interview, you'll be asked, why should we hire? I hacked to your HR server, invited myself to this. Whoa, badass! Why is a
it's kind of
moderator
like a
lah?
popular meme.
Badass! A very expensive might help though. I convinced the previous boss that the MSI gaming laptop will assist my coding. Mommy! Cool, man. Cool. I like it. I like it. Oh, got hints also. You do not need to buy. Actually, I think all choices are right. Hack a website to be bilingual. Technically, yeah. Practice made to be a geek. Answer to hack a website. Okay, lah, that's pretty good. I like the social stuff. Last
Yeah.
question. Oh, you're done. Yay!
Congrats. You're a
Yay!
programmer now.
Yay! You completed computer programming. So let's go to introduction to Kotlin. So how is it so far for this
To be honest, it's like fun and all, but like
in terms
code.
of your level? It's not enough. They need to know when programming started. Have you heard
No.
of Turing? Turing, his name is
Oh my
Turing.
god, Alan Turing. Yes, but no lah. It's just that I feel like it's kind of cool and all, but it's still a bit rigid. I'm okay personally. This is not my style lah. Like I like more like freedom. Like if you don't have like the freedom to just hack at something and then just build
But
something, you have
you're
to
like
like
zero experience. You have no idea what's programming. Remove all your
Google,
experience in programming.
just Google lah.
Google how to
Yeah, how to like
be a
programming.
programmer.
Let's say after you know a programming language, right? Let's say you decide to work on Python. Let's say, then just Google lah. How do I do this in Python? Like that's just me lah, maybe. But yeah, I feel like this one is a bit too slow paced for some people. Like it's
Yeah lah,
just too
you
many
smart
steps.
lah. You smart lah.
No, it's about the UI UX. It's personally I
What
don't
do you
like
mean by
it.
the UI UX?
It's so slow and like so much stuff.
Actually, I'm actually thinking about why do they need to load the next question? You know, like I answered a question, right? And then it loads to answer, and then
But
it
like
loads
I
to the
say
next
maybe
question.
it allows you to like skip certain question based on your
No, I'm
level.
talking about loading. I'm not talking about skipping or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
So like after you answer a question, maybe based on your answer, to determine what's the next most suitable question for you. Lah.
okay, let's do that. Let's answer a wrong. Let's answer wrong. Let's answer a question wrong. All right. So let's continue with theory. Okay. Where can
Browser.
Kotlin code work?
Just put browser.
So it says wrong, but keep on trying and never give up.
I have no idea.
So let's see. We have 4 questions. So let's retry again. So let's put browser. See what
It's,
happens.
it's,
Nothing happens. Okay. The answer is what? Oh shit. Okay, retry.
what is the answer here?
What's the answer?
You can't. What are you doing? Oh, you can click multiple.
Yeah, you can click
Oh,
multiple.
Yeah, then technically, yeah, you're right. Everything except browser.
All right.
I mean, anywhere that JVM runs, like, essentially.
Yeah. Eh,
Wow. Maybe just for JVM.
don't put JVM.
No, just for JVM. Just
Or just put JVM.
eh. I, wow, really? It doesn't. It's kind of stupid. No, wait. It doesn't run in the browser, does it?
It runs a
Kotlin runs in
browser.
the browser.
Wait, what?
You go.
We learned something. Let's see the comments. You cannot run Kotlin code in browser. You have to compile it to JS first.
Oh my god, that's kind of stupid.
Where can Kotlin code work? Yeah, it cannot. Yeah, only JS can work on.
Technically, if you compile to JavaScript, like transfer to
Yeah,
JavaScript, then it's
yeah.
kind of like it runs everywhere,
Then
right? You can
then
really compile it to binary and run it on any computer.
let's
Like,
put here. Let's put a
angry. That makes
what
sense.
Kotlin does not. Kotlin does not work
I mean, it's
in
kind of like some languages
browser
they run
unless
everywhere.
you compile. Yeah, I know, I know.
Or, like like okay, same like that lah, like Flutter.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Doesn't run on browser.
This
You
is
can
this is wrong. Yeah,
okay. I guess like for a beginner, it is correct, right? Because like technically, yeah, the final product runs on the browser, but like if you know it, you know it lah.
yeah. Because I know that Android desktop and JVM is correct. I didn't know that.
JVM is on Android and desktop, so
Correct. I know. Like browser,
yeah.
really? Yeah.
It's
Okay.
like
Never mind.
some languages like Scala. They say they run everywhere because Scala can compile to JS also. But you
Right.
cannot like market it as like, hey, our code runs on the browser.
Yeah. Like code. Like we can see Kotlin code on the JS console or like your
Yeah, you
browser
can't.
console. You can't what? Yeah. Exactly. So yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, in terms
Uh,
of beginner wise, is it actually no? I wouldn't even say no. I wouldn't even say browser because then you will have the mistake of saying other languages that compiles to JS work can work. So that's I would say that's wrong.
pretty
In
much
terms of
every single language to a certain extent. I would
can
say
run on the
general.
browser. Yeah.
Yeah, because if you can build any random compiler that can convert to that can spit out JavaScript by reading your file, then any language can run on the browser.
Exactly. And let's see
Yeah,
code snippets.
wow, that's useful.
Print okay, so the test right asked me to print something.
It's not
So
related to the question.
I know it's a bit yeah, but it doesn't matter. So print ln, I didn't know their print is different from dot print. So I just put the word print law, then I got
There's also
wrong.
print if I'm not wrong. But print
Sorry?
line, there's also
Oh.
print if I'm not wrong. But print line acts an extra slash n for like a enter at the back. Like, by
Ah,
default,
okay,
like
okay,
usually
okay.
JavaScript and stuff, when you console.log, you have a
Yeah.
new line added, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah,
in
yeah.
some languages, it is not like this by default. For example,
Right.
I'm not sure Kotlin in
JavaScript, right?
particular, but I know in Java in particular, there is print line, Scala also print line. So I'm pretty sure this one they also have print line. It's just that, yeah,
Okay,
mm,
let's do this.
yeah, it's the first one.
Later wrong,
This is too obvious. It is. I cannot be wrong.
Okay. Next. Introduction to Kotlin. Hello, Kotlin. All right, so this is their what's this?
You need to use 100 coins.
No, you get 100 if you use the JetBrains IDE.
Uh,
That's cool.
yeah lah. At the end of the day, the whole point for JetBrains doing this is not just to earn money from the subscription, but it's also to sell their IDE lah. Right?
Correct.
So
Okay.
it's like
So now they say copy this code to the section. Okay, just copy lah.
cool.
All right. So one thing that I don't like is that they allow you to copy and paste. You don't really learn when you copy and paste. I feel. I
Mm,
feel.
yeah, sure.
So like I
Run.
rather type in when you type
No
in like
lah, if
for
you're a beginner, right, your typing speed probably like 1 word per minute, something like that.
your typing speed like MAIN. Oh
Yeah,
shit
and
shit shit
if
shit
they do
shit.
that, right, they will seriously screw with the estimated 24 hours to complete. So
Yeah, and no, the thing is, right, why I would, if I were to teach a beginner, why I ask them to type, right, is because for like IDEs, right, when you put a opening, is it called opening parentheses, right, it actually then closes for you and the cursor will be in the middle. So oh okay, now IDE works like this. Then when you have a curly brackets also, when you press enter, it will go to the next line indented. So these things they don't expect, because the only thing that they expect is uh like a normal Word document, kind of like what do you call that?
yeah,
Experience.
but the one you're talking about is like serious beginner level where you haven't used
Yes. Yeah, I know. Like that was my experience when I was learning programming. I didn't know
right.
these kind of things. Like, yeah. So like a lot of things I didn't know lah. Like for example, like why, if for example JavaScript, right? Why people have two semicolon? Yeah, semicolon. Two what's this called?
What?
Uh this thing.
Double quotes versus
Yes,
single.
yeah, double quote, single quotes. Why did my,
It's
yeah,
just a stylistic difference. Which one you like?
exactly. But in Dart it's different lah. Like they purposely want you to have single. Yeah.
I think that's kind of not very good per se. I mean, personally, I don't like it. Like
I like,
enforcing a stylistic thing on your user.
no,
Some people
because
like it. Like, like people like Go, they love it when they have like
it gives a
strict steps.
standard what.
Yeah, I get it lah, but like no, what I mean is like if you use it to like differentiate between different type of code, then I don't like. For example, if I remember some language, I'm not sure which one, but in some language, single quotes means constant, double quotes means like can change, something like that.
Right,
I
right,
don't like
right.
all those kind of things because it's kind of like to beginner especially like what you say, like who the hell knows, man, right?
This content was created over 1 year ago and updated
Correct,
22 hours ago.
but can be improved.
Show discussion. Let's see.
Your code, you see the rating is correct, but can be improved.
What can be improved?
You need a space between the main.
Ninabe. Don't you
Oh
heard of
whoa,
reformatter? Jay. Code quality. Oh. Oh my god, I didn't see that. Oh, this is good. All
how is it
right.
good?
I mean, beginners don't know what code quality is.
Yeah, and adding it here will just confuse them.
The code does not follow some style guides. Follow the clues in the code editor to improve. Wow, amazing.
Yeah.
No, imagine if you were to, like, for example, where got space? Let me press backspace and then you run. Like for Python, this will not work because indentation is like,
Yeah lah, definitely.
yeah. But like for Dart, nah, doesn't matter. Kotlin, oh my god, it takes so long. What the fuck?
Too many
Kotlin to
users.
JS is so, hey, my code quality good eh.
What? Oh, terrible.
So they care about this spacing, but they don't care about indentation. I give you 5 claps. This is okay. That's interesting. I don't know how they do code quality lah. Great job. Keep saying fail. Have copied the code several times to no avail. Work as expected in the IDE. The side of IDE plugin. Okay, I've written the code many times. It always failed. I can copy paste to IntelliJ and works. Any idea what's going on here? So a lot of things that's not working. So let's see the
Great.
solution. Oh wow. But he has space eh. I got no space. How?
Yeah. It's fine.
No. It's never fine. Okay, I think we are done. Yay! Failure rate is 47%. Place of work. What? Yeah, this is hard. For
The question is just wrong.
Even for us, experienced developers. You know what's our title? JetBrains Academy review by experienced developers.
Serious?
Yeah, I'm not
Oh my
kidding.
goodness.
So it doesn't matter lah.
Harry's the only experienced one here, guys. Don't listen
Oh,
to me.
you have how many experience? 10 years? Yeah, he has 10 years. JJ, when he
One.
went to secondary school, he immediately learned coding. It's like, fuck this maths. This is so easy. Let me learn something harder. What's the binary of this math equation?
Oh
I
my
don't know
god.
if that makes
What?
sense. Okay, let's go to basic literals. Okay. Oh yeah. This is something that I went through. So I didn't know what numeric literals were in Kotlin. So apparently, you can put this inside Kotlin. So I didn't know lah. I
Mm.
put
Yeah,
300 0.
I think that works in Java also. Wait, not.
Why ah?
I'm pretty sure
Why?
it's another language also. Like was it Python or something? Like you can specify like X in front or behind to say hexadecimal. Then you can do something in front to specify different type of value.
So it's very math related lah.
Yeah, most of the time you're not gonna use this. Like for most people,
Yeah. So why is this even here?
it's just a feature of the language lah.
Ooh.
Incorrect
Select
literal.
an incorrect literal.
I was
What's a
reading
lit?
the first one.
I don't know
I
what's a
mean,
literal.
it looks like the only or one out lah for the first one.
1806 ah.
No, the first one is the only or one out. I don't know. Is it? Oh, I mean technically 1806 also. Yeah, because there's no quotes, right?
So a string is called a literal in um Kotlin.
Maybe.
No eh.
Oh,
Oh, I
try the
think it's
Gmail.
this. No. I think it's this. Right?
Is it?
You know, we are both
Just try
learning.
just try the Gmail one.
No, I
Just try
tried the
the
Gmail
Gmail.
already.
You did it.
It's the ABC. What? Huh?
What is going on?
Oh, eh, hey, how is this
If
incorrect?
ABC fails, why is email at gmail.com working?
Why is a okay? Wait. Hold on. What the fuck is a Kotlin literal?
The second link, why you click the first one?
Okay, fine. Sure. Wow. Good on you, bro. Good on you.
Oh my goodness.
Nice. Enables literal pass. Congrats. Holy shit. Now
That's
I
a good
understand.
technical definition though.
Yeah,
Meta
I need.
characters.
Okay,
Okay.
I don't
I
understand.
guess I guess makes sense.
I don't understand.
That means you pass it literally lah, rather than converting type. I feel. No, you're typing it wrong.
Hate it when I don't sense my bumps on my keyboards.
Yeah, what language is it?
Co-
I think Python. Python supports this, right? Like adding F behind it or 2F or something.
So how is the ABC not? Oh, it's an incorrect literal. ABC is an incorrect literal. So 1806 8 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay. Okay lah. When I don't understand, I'll just
Unnecessary.
like take it in. Okay lah. Next time I see ABC is wrong ah.
Wow.
Wait, let me understand this. Okay, I will understand it later lah. I'm just gonna go through this. Okay, basic literal, character literal. Select character literals that are written correctly. We know ABC is not correct, so the rest must be correct lah.
I don't think so.
Select
They can
characters.
probably everything other than the numbers. I mean, wait, no, written correctly. Probably just the numbers. Yeah. I don't think. Does the hash count? Okay, maybe everything except the
Literal constants, decimals, hexadecimal, binaries. So like this, like this. Wait, let me see. So like this, like this, like this. Right? I don't understand. Why do people think Kotlin is such a good language? What the fuck?
Is it?
A lot of people like Kotlin. I guess people who like Kotlin are from the Java camp because they solve some
They
problem
hate
Java
Java.
can't solve.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty
What do
much
you send
every
me?
developer hate.
Check private chat of live stream. Hey, why you got 11? Fuck lah, what you want? Are we doing the whole thing? No, we're not doing the whole thing. Can you just say in front of live stream what the fuck? I'm gonna end this soon. Yeah, don't worry.
Feels like
We're
people are
not,
gonna get bored of us looking for number literal.
what the what the what the okay, why not we put just 4, okay? Let's put 4. The fuck?
Maybe it's just 0.
Okay, let's see the show
Do you know
discussion.
how
Fuck this
many?
shit, man.
Do you know how many possible combinations are there?
Yeah, I know. It must be a character. So it must be B and A lah. Huh?
No, maybe. Oh, that's not 0. That's O, is it? Is that 0? Is that O?
Fine.
I
Fine,
can't see.
fine, fine, fine. Fuck this shit. Maybe it had a long line. ABC is a string. I might be because I read this as incorrectly. What the mother of who abused this guy? You know who abused this? It's a single character value in. It's a single value in. So it must be this then. Please work. Please work.
So I
Please
tried
work.
to try it. Then you click B also.
So is it no? I tried 0. Okay. Let's try 0. I think I never tried this. No. This is worse than solving
Oh
actual.
no, add the hash. No. Remove the for. No. Wait.
This one?
An A. Hash is a
An A.
character also, right?
Right.
Maybe remove 0. Remove the first one. B, A, and hash.
Bro, you're gonna be here all day.
No.
Okay. B0 and hash.
A. What about A?
No. So the hint says, right, it's a single character with a single that one.
Okay, A is what?
A is double.
Oh
A
my
is
god,
double
do you
quotes.
not zoom in enough? I can't see it.
Sorry.
Wow. Isn't that fun?
Medium. 45% rate. We had a 45%.
Oh my
That's almost
god.
half, eh. What the fuck? Oh my god. This is more stressful than Flutter, man.
I don't know. Both are pretty stressful.
Oh, we haven't gone through this.
There's more to solve. Oh my god, literal again. Jeez.
Wait, no. This is correct. Eh? None desu ka?
Why are we even trying?
Wait. Okay, one more. Okay lah, fuck this lah. Fuck this shit, man. Fuck this. Hey, where's the theory? Wait. Where's the theory? Oh my god! How do we skip theory? Fuck me in the pussy, man. Fuck. Now it makes sense.
Sorry guys, this is supposed to be a PG channel.
There's nobody watching. Fuck this
Because
shit.
of you, kids cannot learn programming from you now.
Oh my god, now I understand. Literals. Regardless of complexity, basically a program performs operations on number strings and other values. These are called literals. Right. None. So you got integer numbers. You can also represent as this because it's easier to read like this, which I agree. Then you have characters like this, ABC, including special characters and white spaces. So these next two examples are wrong because literals have too many characters. It only has one character. Okay, makes sense? Strings. String represent text information such as text and advertisement, blah, blah,
My
blah.
God, quotes versus double quotes. Oh my God, this is terrible.
So,
Basically, double quotes for strings, single quotes for characters.
yeah, so
Terrible.
single. So you could say single quotes is for single characters. Ah, okay, well, it makes sense. What? Double
So
quotes then
double
is for others.
characters.
Double quotes are for. See how a beginner is going through this?
Oh, this is terrible.
Exactly.
Uh, I don't like
But
it
when you
already.
learn Dart, right, there's no such thing.
No, lah, like things like for example, you screw up, right? You see the 100,000, the
Yeah,
1 million.
1 million.
It's nice and stuff, but I don't like it. It's like this type of things, right? You can really do with a good enough editor ID. Like when you
Yeah,
display, when you, type, you can show it instead of
yeah,
building into the
correct.
left. I
Yeah,
personally don't like this type of style. It's like you're just adding too much baggage to the language that when people read, it's not as easy to understand. It's
yeah,
not as like the more I see it, even if I have no experience in this programming language, if I have programming experience, I should be able to understand it. And if I
yeah,
just see this, like, what the fuck,
yeah.
like, what's this? And then if I do characters, technically, a string can also have one character. What? So is
Exactly.
it? It's like it's
No,
just too much thing. It's just like, what's the point? It's
like
just
you confuse yourself at the start already.
yeah, like it's not. I mean, personally, I don't like it. Lah. It's not my
Cup
not
of
very taste.
Joe. Yeah, me too. It's too many things for you to like understand. Like a string is a string. An
Yeah.
integer is integer. What the fuck is a character? Like when will I need to use a character?
Oh no, but this is no. This is where people who come from like
Java,
dynamically
right?
type, like languages that don't like have type enforced, like JavaScript and stuff. Like character strings is all the same to us. Whereas like if you come from background like C, like this will be more familiar. Do you get me?
No.
No, like in Dart you have to declare types for everything,
Yes.
right? So like if you come from these languages, maybe this makes more sense, like characters and strings. But I mean, it's not about like you can't have difference between characters and strings. This is very important. However, for most type language, you differentiate them by how you declare the variable or like how you initialize it, right? Whereas this one is based on like the
Characters.
single double quotes. Like I
So
don't
this
really
is like
like it.
that. So this is like a type that you attach to a variable. Is it? No.
Kind of, I guess it kind of gives you information about what the hell it is. So
Okay, never mind. It's confusing.
yeah, I don't like it really.
Okay. Tell us about your level and goals. Hey, okay, one more. Wait, continue. What is your experience? Nope. What motivates you to learn? I am a CS University student and want to expand my knowledge. Other.
Wow,
Kotlin
a YouTuber.
sucks. Just want to confirm that.
Oh, so bad. Oh my goodness. No, I mean, I would say Kotlin is great for building Android apps because your only other alternative pretty much is like, I'll say native lah. It's like
Right.
Java,
Yeah.
which
Oh
is
my god,
like
I'm so funny, man. Fuck. Holy shit. Ah, all right.
help guys. This is what I have to deal with every live stream.
Holy shit. Now they give me more jewels. They give me more jewels or gems.
Okay,
So
but
I can solve a problem. Oh, problem. Oh, let's
no,
solve the problem.
it gives you gems.
Right. Sorry.
You
My
have to solve
mistake.
in 10 seconds. Quick. This is more than 10 seconds already.
String literals? Is it this? I don't know. Fuck this. Oh, great. Great. Now I have to trial and error everything. Piece of shit.
You won't get any gems already. It's more than 10 seconds.
I got 7. I got
Uh,
7.
Oh my
Yes,
goodness.
baby. Oh no no. So you can put a single character in a string.
So,
We answered that question. Yay.
uh,
Hey, I like problem of the day. So it's according to your level. Hey, this is cool. I like it. Okay, so I mean that's what I'm trying to build lah, like something similar to what JetBrains Academy has been doing, a gamification of a platform. Yeah,
gamified platform.
yeah, gamified platform. So they are not the only one to have a gamified platform. Free Codecamp don't have, Code Academy don't have. Some have. So I really like about this. That I mean there are other platforms that is there is one platform, right? That it's like game, like you learn programming and to control a character in a game to shoot zombies or something like that. Yeah,
I don't know about zombies, but that kind of sounds like Vim game.
but that one is like teaches you how to learn programming, but doesn't matter lah. But yeah, so yeah, gamification. Wow, I
So
suddenly got excited.
if you
Yeah,
guys are interested, let Harris know so he can spend the next few months building the platform for you.
it's not even months, my
Hire
years, man. Yes, it's gonna be years,
yeah,
man. It's
the
gonna be
next few years.
years. Yeah,
Uh,
so like
be
yeah,
like,
lor. Hopefully I get some money from the Flutter team.
wow, that's
No lah. But I mean, I posted. Well, let me go to my YouTube channel. Go to my subscribe. Go to my YouTube channel. So I've created a poll, um, talking about where I should put my what do you call that? Oh, that's nice. So in my latest post, so people want to have an interactive platform for Flutter, which is great. So, yeah, vote if you haven't. JJ, I will recommend you to vote. Your vote
never.
matters. Huh?
Is there a neither option?
Fuck you. There's a fuck you option lah.
Yeah, I
Go
should add that in.
unsubscribe. But yeah, so I'm pretty, like at the first 2 minutes, right? There were like 100% on video course platform. But then after a few hours, right, then people actually wanted interactive platform, which what do you call it? What is it called? Which agreed to the hypothesis that I had lah. Agreed. What is it called?
The hype.
Hypothesis. So I had a hypothesis that people want to have an interactive platform to learn Flutter.
Yes,
Yes.
confirm.
So apparently my hypothesis was somewhat correct. 79% agreed lah. So yeah, so that's a big enough standard deviation for me to work on it.
That's not a
Throwing
standard
out
thing.
those jargons.
Oh,
I use it
jeez.
wrongly. Oh my god. But this is enough percentage for me to work on it lah. So I'm going to
So,
slowly work on it. If you guys are interested, we'll
targeted
probably.
launch date 2030.
Sorry, what?
Targeted launch date 2030
No, it's not
June
2030. It's around the
2040.
same time when SpaceX launch become marketable, privatized. So 2050. So that's when I will release my AI, machine learning, blockchain, Kubernetes, Kubernetes, Tesla powered learning platform. Okay, 2050. No lah, there will
Sorry.
be like stages lah, definitely. So I'll probably have a link if you're interested, in the description down below. So I will probably need beta testers, and I probably need funding. No lah, we'll see how if I need funding or not lah. But yeah, that's about it, man. So overall, getting back to the JetBrains Academy, JJ, what's your opinion? And out of 5 jewels, how many jewels would you rate it?
Meh, I would say for the people who like it's target audience lah, maybe the target audience will rate 5, right? But for me, I'll rate it like 0 out of 5. Wow, thanks.
No
Thanks for
problem.
your feedback.
I mean,
I
for
mean,
you,
personally,
because you're a
0 out of 5.
blockchain Amazon offered developer. You probably
It's
think
just
that
the
this is
way.
so easy. So
No,
that's
it's just the
why,
way I code. I won't learn in this way.
yeah
I
lah.
will learn in by doing it myself. Like instead of following this, so Like what I said lah, like for its target audience, they'll probably give it 5 lah, like what the guy on the Reddit did. But like for someone like me, like my learning style isn't this, so I'll probably not use it at all. I wouldn't even want to think about this. Like, yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah. So yeah, I mean it really
How about
depends
you?
on
You love
what's
it so
my
much.
no
Yeah.
like I mean I would think that when people learn programming, right, they don't know what they want to learn. So they don't know how to learn also. So with having this structured way of learning with some gamification and jewels, right, this will help them get motivated in learning programming for those absolute beginners. But when people ask me, like Haris, what language or what should I work on when I want to start learn programming, I would say solve a problem that you have that requires programming, and then that will get you more motivated lah to learn programming, because programming is hard. Because if you don't like programming or you are not motivated in programming, you will quit, confirm, 100% plus chop
At the same
will
time,
quit.
programming is hard, which is great because some people like to do hard stuff.
Some people like to do impossible stuff. That's why I don't learn programming. But
Mission
I
impossible.
mean, making the possible impossible, making the possible
What?
making the impossible possible. Oh my god, what's wrong with me today?
Oh my god,
But
how?
yeah, I mean, it depends on your learning style. For JJ, right, because he have tons of experience, almost 100 years of experience in programming, he rather do his own work, which is a very rare percentage, I would say. But for most people who are beginners and who wants to learn like a structured way, which is helpful in some sense, I think JetBrains Academy will work lah. Yeah.
Cool.
Anything that you want to like anything that JetBrains Academy should improve on?
Not really. I mean, it's a great product for who they are targeting lah. That's all lah. I mean, I'm just not who they are targeting. Doesn't mean that it's a bad product. Doesn't mean it's something. It's just it's not my thing.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. So you're self-aware that you are smarter than the people who are using JetBrains Academy lah. Yeah. So for us newbies, it is what it is.
Ah, help.
Okay, so that's it. Thank you for joining this live stream. If you like this live stream, thanks,
Jeez.
JJ. Sneeze. If you like it, sneeze first. Sneeze first. Two
Ah,
times.
jeez.
Sneeze 2 times. And then like this live stream. Give it a thumbs up.
So
And
much
if you want to follow JJ, go on GitHub and type in what's your name? Some French stupid sentence. So good luck on finding his name. People just put like I like how what's his name? Winston. His one is elastic bottle. Mine is the happy heart. It's very catchy, very easy to remember. JJ is Jamiloof. Jamiloof. The fuck is that shit?
Yeah, she means I like.
You like eggs or
Yeah.
something like that, right? So yeah. So that's it. I hope you guys stay safe. All the best. If you guys want to find jobs, you can head to JJ. He is very experienced because he
Uh,
got offers from Amazon, governments, and blockchain companies. Actually, blockchain companies approach me because they want to build their UI for their web mobile app. Either way, lah. That's
so
better. Okay, thank you. Bye bye.
I